Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Alrighty then. I got everything all nice and set up. Oh boy, it's actually been a couple days since I've played this game. I've mostly been trying to work on both a channel trailer and the the SMT 5 build guide that I've been working on. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm not sure how long I plan on playing this. I might go 4 to 6 hours with a break or two in between, but as of now, I'm not sure. I just want to get through the cave system and do the whole funeral thing, because I get a feeling that's where the plot's gonna finally pick up. Ooh boy, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, so last I left off, the bridge actually collapsed as I was trying to not get killed by a dragon. The dragon, I assume, would be a punishing foe similar to SMT5. Anyway, let's see what everyone has to say. I thought to join the army and work my way up the ranks the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. I didn't expect to run into humans and dragon singular, excuse you, nor to be bestowed with an extraordinary power. Was this the path I was always headed for, or is this all thanks to you? I'm not complaining either way. Once we pull off the assassination and the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Louis, no matter what it takes. I must admit, all this camping is taking its toll on me. A delicious meal would be nice once in a while. Once we're in Grand Tread.
You're kidding.
I can't believe not just you, but Stroll and Grius have awakened to the power. I heard the mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. Phew, I'm exhausted. The magla was unusually dense, and now it's already dark. I hope I can see a beautiful clear sky tomorrow. We still have a long way to go to Grand Tread. You should get some sleep for tomorrow. Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding place. The game looks... Honestly, I don't think the game looks that bad. I actually kind of like the art style visually. The reason why the game looked pretty good in some of my SMT5 videos was because I was using a mod that increased the render distance and uncompressed some of the textures. But SMT5 did look really good, especially where you could actually see like some of the grains in the ground. That was insane. He was attacked in the royal palace, the place where he was supposed to be the safest. We knew not when he'd be attacked again if we stayed in Grand Trap. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing, and his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason, a terrible fate for young knights who have so much ahead of them. And just for reference, where is it? I think it's under Systems, Settings. I wonder what this works. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm playing it on the normal mode. I don't know if Regicide... The normal one. I'm playing it on hard. I don't know if Regicide is unlocked by default because it was still grayed out here. Yeah. So I'm guessing you probably unlock it on like New Game Plus 1 or something, which is kind of interesting. Anyway, time to hit the hay.
I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain. Good.
Alrighty then, let's hit the road. King's funeral is coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad. Indeed.
Here.
Capital King of citizens have a class aside here, but spheres of life are clearly divided.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital.
It's still nice to know that that GPS signal is essentially an Atlas staple. SMT, Persona, I'm pretty sure any game that has an overworld has that.
We found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
It'll only get tougher from here on out.
Oh, I wasn't really complaining. I know what I signed up for.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
This is probably gonna go as far south as it can, though I'm all here for it. Been trying my best to avoid spoilers, and thankfully, it hasn't been too horrible.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Oh god, her voice is deeper than I thought it would be. Sheesh.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned.
Atlas won't let you romance of course.
After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. One day remains.
Though to be fair, this game didn't strike me as one that would have romance as a subplot.
Escaping
They
the
hate
door
money.
lines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
I almost want to say most of the barking orders come from Sega rather than Atlas, but then again, I'm not sure. It could be Atlas for all we know, or it could just be solely Sega.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Alright. Hope the loading screen doesn't take 7 centuries, because I know it did last time I was in Grand Trad.
Here we go.
Oh, thank goodness. Grease went ahead. Let's go after him. Are they Oh wow, they're actually following me. That's kind of cool. Journey was a rough one. I came across a horde of... I thought that said Godborns for a second. Go-borns, and thought I was gonna die. Suppose it is reckless to be in this line of work with just a plain old horse-drawn carriage. If only I had a gauntlet runner. Wait, what's the point of complaining to an elder? I must be more exhausted than I thought. Sheesh. I still want to know why the demons in this game, the monstrous demon-looking things, are called humans. Oh, wow. Okay. Casual racism, my favorite.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Sheesh. Sunshade Row seems for a fine place to disappear. But where's the inn? Suppose we should go ask around. I doubt they know. Compared to the big boulevard we came from, this street is pretty dreary. But the hushed honeybee inn should be nearby. My goodness. Yeah, I gotta hand it to them. The environments at least look really nice. One at the church will be crossed if I don't close up before the funeral. Crowd, this street looks pretty rough.
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
I can't tell if that's foreshadowing or not.
This place.
Got it.
Finally, a place to get some proper rest. The humans are the real monsters. Take it to the extreme. You're back.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
What the hell did he smash? Yeah, good question. And I'm actually surprised to see child labor.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
I thought that'd be too much of a sore spot, but no, we've got child labor, we've got racism.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedou. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
Oh, I mean, you can't do it at night.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him.
Oh god, he's gonna die, isn't he?
I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, alright? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things.
Not according to this game.
This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
If it's what he needs, we'll give it to him.
All right.
Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Can you not say it like that?
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her?
I mean, I was gonna say yes, but he did it for me.
Look at that.
Hey.
The nothing but hard ground of campsites. I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. You can handle Grius' daughter, can't you? That's improper grammar. That's a... Grius is... It's supposed to be just an apostrophe without that S. Like, oh crap, wrong way. I think her room's upstairs. There we go. Does this room belong to Grius' daughter, Maria? It doesn't look like it's a guest room. I guess she's somewhere else then. But first...
Please enjoy your stay.
Grius and I go way back. Make yourselves at home.
Did you need something?
Bro acts as if Lewis wouldn't murder his kid. Wait, let me see. That's a good word. Wouldn't murder his kid for fun if he was. No, he totally would. I mean, he cursed the prince and then murdered the king. He's not above playing dirty.
I can't sleep.
You can't relax. Your job must be hard. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Does she even know how to read? Thank you.
Do you know how to read?
Just a little.
Well, since you're here, let's all read it together, okay?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day?
Mm-hmm. It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
She must be feeling anxious herself, but she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Thank you.
Can now study the healer. Embodiment of the hero from Maria. Can now study the healer in academia. Try seeing what it's you.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'm sure it'll work out.
I'm sure it'll work out.
Okay.
I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabian and go to bed. Alright, I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life.
Oh god, she really doesn't know how to read.
What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal. All live in safety. And the rich and poor are as one. No gaps. No conflict.
Did I kill the
All
dragon?
friends, deserving of help.
Did I kill the dragon? No, I did not kill the dragon because I had no idea what level it was. For all I know, it could have been level 40 like Oyamatsumi from SMT5 and just, well, sneeze on me and kill me.
Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting.
I do plan on fighting him at some
Everyone
point, though.
always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place?
Nowhere. It's a fictional... Actually, no. I know where this place is. What's in this book? It's Tao's Utopia from SMT5, if you go the law route. Tao's perfect utopia where all wishes are granted. What's a black dude over so bad? But I killed it in default mode. Oh yeah, I'm playing on hard mode, and I've already been killed multiple times. To regular enemies, no less, so yeah, I'm not ready for it. I still gotta get used to this game.
No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go.
Oh, it gives you
Can I read a
a great
little
sword. Cool.
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
It's your first. Do you mean it's your first game, like
The King's casket has left the castle.
for Megaten, or just your first time playing?
Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
So much for sleep? Nah.
Don't worry. I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all.
Yeah, it's your first Atlas game. Yeah, Atlas is, this is their newest IP. Like, it's not a spin-off of something from, like, the 90s or 2000s. No, this is a brand new IP. Are you aiming for physical or magic? I'm not sure if I'm going to go for a physical or magic build yet. I know I typically run with magic builds, except for anything Shin Megami Tensei 3 and earlier, because you can't use magic for the most part. But I'm not sure if I'm going to go for a physical or magical build yet, since I've been speccing mostly in endurance, just in the vain hope that I get the same results as 5, where I'm taking single-digit damage from nuclear attacks.
We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here. Don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
I hope he's not. I hope he's coming back tonight. Do you think luck stat is good? Just based on my knowledge with SMT, luck is good for for a few things: critical hits, landing status ailments, and not being afflicted by status ailments. Yeah, each status ailment has a chance to affect you, but typically when it comes to luck, it's a dump stat. You will see yourself not getting afflicted with ailments as often and afflicting ailments more often, And critical hits are also determined by your luck stat as well. So if you have a really high luck stat, you could potentially land more critical hits, which, because this game uses the press turn system from mainline Shin Megami Tensei, is a very good thing. It's a lot more beneficial than crits in Persona, in my opinion at least. I believe the press turn system does offer a few more benefits than the one more, but to each their own. The systems work for the games they're in.
I'm here for you.
Well, don't push it too hard.
Okay.
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
I hope he's not coming back in a body bag, but that bell in the background does not make it... words. It's a little too foreboding.
Be careful.
Plus, we're going to a funeral, and it's going to become a massive grave for all I know.
See you soon.
Oh boy.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night.
Okay, time out. I'm gonna go do something really quick. Be right back. Alright, excuse that.
We'll do our best. Right then, let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Thank you for the comments, man. The game looks fine. About it. So the game does look pretty good. I'm mostly used to Persona 5's art style and SMT 5's more real, like more higher resolution textures, but this game on its own looks really nice. Locations of facilities. Press R1 to open the local map icon. Show where each facility is located.
Let's go.
Alright, let's head to the gallows.
Alright then. Where to?
Okay, so I gotta go. I never played them, so I don't know. Well, I could say this. Persona games are typically easier than Shin Megami Tensei games. By a long stretch, if you include modern stuff starting from, well, I guess I could say Persona 3 and Shin Megami Tensei 3. Oh my goodness. I've never played Persona 3 for that long, but at Shin Megami Tensei 3 was one of the hardest games that I've ever played, and that was on normal difficulty. I don't know why, but I could sense Moore's presence over there. Does that mean this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to Academia? Come to think of it, I did find a new power. Should go to Academia when I can. Well, no place like the present.
Now, where was I?
Go. Also, IDC about graphics supposed to be on this game. And play in the world, also the storytelling of the things you'll be able to do. Is the Shin Megami Tensei? Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei is part of Atlas. That's their main series, with Persona being their side series. Now, a lot of people think Persona's the main and Shin Megami Tensei is the back end, but Persona 1 was literally a sequel to a Shin Megami Tensei game. I'll leave it at that. I cheated in Nocturne with save states. Oh no, man, I don't blame you. It took me like 20 tries to beat Mithra because he kept killing me with light or dark magic because I tried nulling one and being weak to the other didn't help, so I had to cheese it and just punch him as hard as I could with neutral weaknesses. But I will say this, I did beat Lucifer on my first try. Granted, I was level 110 with some of the strongest demons in the game, but I beat him first try. Kinda wish I recorded it, but that was years ago. Thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path as expected. I realize this is sudden, but there's something I want to ask you regarding the power you all are gifted with. About archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake. What do you mean by task? To stand fearless in the face of change that may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That, indeed, is the truth of the archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten, fables and obscurity. A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight and their lives go unnoticed. Well, okay then. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you could achieve this, my dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I'm sure you can take the first step toward the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see,
reaching this power is vital for me as well. For your first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you. As to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
Get 3 hero instances and increases imagination. What the heck is imagination? To nature the strength, you'll need to challenge Lewis the Archmage. I shall rise the healer archetype to rank 10. This can be completed by anyone. No, so I just have to reach level 10 healer. That's not too bad. But at the moment, I'm not sure. But let me see what the healer can do first. I'm pretty sure they have access to Medea, but I'll find out in a second.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Thank you for coming so quickly to that your decision.
Yes, that's right.
A confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, no? For all your plans and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Lewis.
But for that,
is he spoiling the game on his own? To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes and research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow, and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I, too, will share in this growth. And when that happens, my memories may gradually return. The king's seal upon them my fade. Why am I failing English so bad? Such is where this place is, and why the king confined me there. Through research you gain more power, and I regain my memories, and ultimately I will become Thanatos and kill everybody. Excuse me. We reach the utopia I dream of. A mutually assured beneficial agreement. Yeah, no more. You're sounding sus. Also cheated in Nocturne because I was being insta-killed by Satan. Oh, 2, not Nocturne 2. Yeah, I didn't fight Satan in SMT 2. I fought Lucifer, and oh my god, he was actually pretty easy. The crazy fight I had was God, where it took me literally an hour to beat him, and halfway through he bugged out the game and I couldn't use Samrakharm on any of my demons. And Aleph died, so I couldn't summon any of them. Hiroko and Satan had to save the day at the last second. The one thing I consider a plus is having a voice pro tag. I think those could work at JRPGs unlike standard Western RPGs. Yeah, they can, especially since JRPGs are typically in a third-person perspective, which detaches the player a little bit, whereas Western RPGs are usually first-person. A bigger example would be the Elder Scrolls series. Already, your efforts have done much for my research. Now there is more. Is there more I can assist you with? If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. Oh, finally, they fixed one of my biggest issues with Persona. Cool. I could show you whenever you'd like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength. Now, do they have proficiencies like 5 or no? Let us face these hardships together. I've high hopes for your future endeavors.
Do make yourself at home.
Unlocking skills and Arcana. Skill Inheritance is now available. You can use Mag, which I swear is Magnetite from older games, to unlock previously learned skills and give them to other archetypes. You can individually set the skills the archetype inherits. Let's see what the healer does first. Excellent support magic, can restore health, cure status ailments, and cast a light magic. What kind of light magic? Okay, so they changed the name of all the skills except for the buff skills, but they keep Hama as Hama. Weak to blunt damage and dark. Support passive recovers HP each time a support attack lands in overworld combat. So you don't even learn Medea until level 3. That's kind of crazy. Patra light to dodge, increase evasion against light attacks, or dodge light from Persona essentially. Dekunda, always a great skill. Healers, etc. Medium HP recovery every turn. Heals more archetypes of the same lineage are present. I'm guessing same lineage as in these little connected areas right here. Seems interesting. Seeker rank 20, Magni to 8,000, and rank 3. Sheesh. Well, it looks like I will be needing to do some grinding sessions on this game. Holy crap. Totally not Schrodinger.
That's a good kitty.
Seems to be in a good mood. I think it likes you. Every game today, you must have a cute animal you could pet. And only in the good games do people care about it. Do you wish to leave? Yes, let's get back to reality.
Come again, won't you?
Pretty sure Mudo is just curse in Japanese. Hama's blessed purification. It might have something to do with that. I know, like, each of the skills do have their own significance IRL, but...
What now?
Wait, what am I doing? I could just do this. But that's just what I know, and I don't know much on that front. Most of my lore for the game mostly comes from in the games themselves.
You've come at a good time.
A mag broker. Hey now, elder lad, that's a nice sword you've got there. Relax, I'm no thief. That sword says you're a mercenary, so you've got a little purpose. I got a little proposal for you. You must have picked up some mag from fighting monsters, yeah? If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about tiny magla crystals. I buy them in order. I buy them up in order the church. The accumulators out there gather it too, but I'd say they're inefficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering. Yes, we do need it for that. If you're really strapped for money, you can always exchange mag here. Well, I pre-ordered the game, and the game was like, here, have $30,000, so, yeah, strapped for money is not exactly what I would call it. How much? But I want to know how much. Mag market prices changes day by day, but it's more favorable on days the weather is bad.
Looking to sell, are you?
I guess that's when the enemies would be stronger. So one mag. So it looks like one mag is $2. Yep, exactly. One mag is $2. I really still want to believe it's magnetite and not fentanyl. Because, I mean, we're getting it from the monsters. And in classic Mega 10 games, monsters would consume and drop magnetite. But that's just me trying to think like this game's going to have a Jack Frost reference at some point.
Hello there.
There's the funeral. I've got to close up shop soon. Praise. Oh, I don't have any junk. Oh, actually, no, I do have junk. Alright then.
Now then.
Iron. Oh my, that does a lot of damage. Want to be spoiled? No, please. I would like to go through this as blind as possible. 102 attack, and then this is 100. You know what? Yeah, I'll take it. Unless, let me. Does he sell? No, he doesn't sell armor. Let me come back here, because I know something's gonna go wrong. It's the start of a game where you're about to assassinate the main villain. Nothing is gonna go right.
Welcome.
Oh, what a rare customer. Sorry, we'll be closing up shop soon. Oh, these guys get some decent armor out of it. Their evasion doesn't... Okay, their evasion actually goes up. Will gets +1 and... You know what they say, the best way to not die is to take less damage. That's 90! Oh my goodness. I could just sell his armor, so... Buy 1... Ooh. And then I should be able to sell his armor back for some money. Oh wow, that's worthless. The mining gear. Okay, why isn't Will wearing that? I gotta change that. Can be purified at the church. Someone else is wearing that. Oh, nice. Jack Frost is in the game. Well, part of me figured. The other part of me...
Hello there.
was kind of hoping they'd keep him out. But then I gotta guess, he's like Pikachu. You can't have a game without him. Considering Will's usually in the back. Ooh. And that's all the money I'm spending for the day.
Now then.
Yeah, you get pennies on the dollar for your equipment. Holy crap. Like sword, $3,000. Resale, $300. They really want you to spend that magnetite.
Hey? You keep away from me.
Ugh, and Elder. Why do these people hate Elder so much? What, did they summon demons to the world or something? Are they, like, the descendants of humans? Considering they look the closest to real-life humans. I guess that would make sense. It's more interesting. It's more just a simple Easter egg. Okay, I will keep that in mind. How much longer gotta wait until the funeral?
Now, how did I wind up here?
Hey, mister!
I'm on set just going to see the royal funeral. Not me, though. I'm gonna stay home and play with my dad.
Dear me.
Jeez, this set design. Again, I really do like this art style. It's distinct enough to not be as... stylized as Persona 5, but not as not as realistic as Shin Megami Tensei.
Got it?
Not yet. Wait, does that woman have wings? Are there people that have wings in this universe?
Got it?
Trying to sneak in? No, I'm gonna save first. Screw this. Psh.
Got it?
Oh, I got it. Let's go.
Alright.
Let's find somewhere out of sight. Oh boy, how far south is this gonna go? Oh, what does that do? Looking like a gremlin.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Oh,
Look there!
The Gaul, what is this? Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden?
And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty.
You barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead! Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Name the guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth! The truth of reality! You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse! They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home. A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we...
What's happening?
Such power. It can't be.
The palace!
It most certainly will help him get supporters.
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hithlodius the Fifth.
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
I had seen some images of that face. I thought it was a Majora's Mask reference.
Did he just say Hithlodius the Fifth? That face? It can't be. His Majesty, the King? How?
He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry?
Truly,
From the lofty heaven shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Forden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too!
They're all candidates.
Ah! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or tribe. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing.
There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled. He's not the man you think he is.
Hey, look! Count Luis, he's catching up to Forden.
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Luis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile...
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Luis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you?
Silence him! A Kingslayer deserves only death!
A riot! Hey,
yes, good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
This man did a whole anime pose and everything.
Alcest?
That wasn't what I was expecting.
The defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
No.
I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing!
Count Luis is our only
What
hope!
choice do we have? He'll kill any against him!
Not much of a choice.
Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or tribe. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
I knew he was gonna die. I didn't expect it to be like that.
The damned.
Hey, Grius! Grius!
Damn it.
Luis!
Alsus.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory! Ah!
No! He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the Magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the king's mourning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic.
Brace yourselves, everyone!
I'm guessing that light magic would have been pretty good by now.
Grius. What is this? What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
Pathetic. Got to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
Anxiety. Party members have a chance to be afflicted with anxiety in two circumstances: when they are ambushed in battle, or when they take a critical hit. Allies afflicted with anxiety will be unable to control their archetype skills, and attacks against them won't consume an enemy press turn. So it's a bullshit status effect. Okay, cool.
I'll be alright.
Here they come. Brace yourselves.
A guaranteed hit rate status. And here I thought critical aura was broken. If I'm right. Yeah, it's sealed. Well, that works. Let's see if these guys take up wind magic. It deals some damage. Good thing he only has one skill.
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him.
Oh, please.
He's not taking that much damage, though. Gotta give credit where credit's due.
Come forth, royal soul. We're not out of this yet.
Helpful as ever. Now, no holding back.
I think he'll target.
Hack and slash.
Jesus. Thank goodness for the back row. Holy crap.
Let's go. Wind.
I shall fight. No holding back.
At least the experience is good. Sheesh.
Where'd that man go? Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you. That power you wield, it is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but... these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seem to know you.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help! Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family, and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
Well, that went from like 10 to 25 fairly quickly. Sheesh.
Gotta hurry.
Catch up with the... Oh, wrong. Can I not? I can't save. Crap.
Oh, God.
Alright, next dungeon. A literal cathedral.
This is bad.
Heal. Yeah, no crap. I'll have to do that in a second. Sorry, that's the problem. There's no way up. Seek another path. I'll ascend.
Alright. Okay?
Okay, indeed. I should have a few potions on me. Yep, there's undead all over the place.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
It doesn't...
There they are. Come on!
Got him.
Okay, win this. Let's give this all we've got.
Alright then, let's see how much damage his regular melee does. Enough. Stun, stun, stun. Cool.
Let's stay calm. Seeker! Scour! Still here?
Oh, please!
And that's that! Victory's ours!
Okay, that's a nice exit.
Not bad.
Epic slow-mo walking.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Alright, come on! How's that?
This could be our chance.
Down in one fell swoop.
Okay, so he can't kill them from that much health.
Okay.
And let's see if I can get this guy without taking any damage.
Only one left.
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Beautiful.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
I chose the wrong opponent. Nice. I feel stronger already.
I don't know why he got a magic boost.
We'll be safe for a while.
There's healing supplies all over the place. Sheesh. That looks like they're sectioned out to different parts of the map. Alright, I can't go up. I can't go up either of those stairs. But I can't go up that one. First chance I get, I'm saving. Yeah, so far I don't have any...
Blast!
The hell are these? Where'd they come from? Damn, necromancers attacking defenseless citizens. Forced encounter. Okay.
I shall vanquish evil. One left. Let's stay calm.
Well, that works.
To the rear guard. Scour.
Oh, this might be the easiest fight ever. He only gets one press turn. Which doesn't matter because he gave me anxiety.
Yes.
Are you fine? Yeah, we're fine. But what tricks do you want?
Got it.
Yeah, like with the state army. Even children got caught up in this.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Alright. Yeah, I could see they saw us. I pressed the wrong button! Myriad, what? Oh! Why did he get crit 3 times in a row?
Oh, you've done it. What a farce.
Yeah, I could see that.
Almost finished. I'll get some distance.
Okay, where is it?
We're not out of this yet.
Yeah, that went so far south in literally one turn. Oh my god! That move is such bullcrap.
Are you prepared? One left.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Oh, please.
Well, at least the fight ends this turn. Jesus Christ.
Close one. But hey, a win's a win.
Say give them any archetype, but can't assign stats, so sub-characters will naturally be worse at certain archetypes. Pretty much. It's not the wild card bullcrap like in Persona, but it's also not the build the character way you want, like in Shin Megami Tensei. Not wasting those just yet. It's just 100 HP, that's a little too much. Yeah, no, I was pressing the right button. What the hell? I can't.
Don't tell me.
Hey, you found something.
Too bad I can't jump. That would have been a useful feature.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
All right.
It's going to be alright. You hurt. Like he's okay. It's gonna.
Thank goodness.
You just get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Thank you. Let's hurry.
We found something. Look at that.
A Balm of Life. Revive one ally with full HP. Okay. So again, why did they change the names of the spells, but keep some of the other names the same? I'm sorry, that's just a pet peeve. Wait, no, I just went out that way already.
Everything all right?
You're late.
No.
Like, there were people struggling to get away. We couldn't just abandon them.
I see.
I guess well done. Still, there are likely more who need assistance inside.
Look.
This a mess that the royal funeral led to. I could never have imagined. We have only Luis to blame. Launching an attack on the proceedings was unthinkable. It's not all he's done. The mad subordinate of his, you said he's at the royal scepter? Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Luis takes it in hand, I feel the whole country will be under his whim. We can't let that happen. I mean, we can stop him, right? So let's get moving.
Onward.
The entrance to the upper levels ahead. Try to keep up.
Damn it.
However,
Gotta be joking. Thing looks massive. We have to climb the whole way up. This is gonna take a while. And the scepter is at the top. Let's make haste.
Hurry!
Look at that!
Thank goodness for the run button. Are you in the game? Yes, I am. And hello, Justin. God, now I feel rude for not saying hello to everyone else. Hello, Disco, and hello, Sonora Valorant. What's become of this place? Oh, how am I in the game? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I almost got destroyed by a few skeletons, but they went down pretty easily as well. Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
Just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Again? I get a feeling they're knocking this stuff over on purpose.
Look! The entrance!
Oh.
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. And I have a plan to do it.
A plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
We gotta hurry up and catch him. Also, let's have a backstory.
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Arvid Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness.
I'm at the end of the game.
Swordsmanship at the king's behest.
No, I'm only about 5 hours into the game. I am nowhere near the end. I actually haven't played it in a couple of days, to be honest.
I see. Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well...
Do you reveal the reason for the assassination?
Revenge.
Do I recommend this game? Honestly, I'm not too sure yet. I do like the story so far, and the gameplay does give me a few vibes between Shin Megami Tensei and Digital Devil Saga, but as of right now, I'm not sure what I think of it yet. But I am leaning on a positive side.
The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the prince. Luis killed the king as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
And render his daughter a bastard.
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one. I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Naturally. How about you?
Listen, who said he'd ever get a decision?
Of course. Right. Not much point in asking, really.
An orphan. Good point, we haven't seen her mother.
Oi! Where's the state army?
mess at the king's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back. Have you seen Maria?
Maria? She's missing.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
Maria!
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
Jeez.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Oh, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
No.
I'm sorry.
I was
The music stopped.
prepared for the worst, but... Oh.
I believe the Disco Sir, I believe the spell is called Recarm. Also, there is no Dia in this game. What are you talking about?
Damn it.
But if you mean for Maria, then yeah, a simple healing spell could fix her right up. Which, you know.
Fabienne's taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Aren't there people still left inside?
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either, so it's just been left to rot.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
Right. Let's hurry.
Popular rankings. Check your approval rating by pressing L1. Art types, manifestations of heroes can sense the fame of the user. You'll grow more popular naturally by helping people. In addition, mag proportionate to your ranking will accumulate daily in any coronation rock where leading candidates' faces are carved into their surface by the king's magic. You can collect multiple days worth at once. Case in point. What best do you have here? Can't see the rock.
Sure.
We were just curious about the rock. Could you just take a look at... Can we just take a look and be on our way?
This?
It's a stone created by the royal magic. If the face is in the giant stone's eyes, then they also appear here.
Yeah?
Let's see, who have we here? First Forden, then Luis. Third is... Who is that? There's some other smaller faces too, but I don't recognize any of them. No telling where it goes from here, though. It's still pretty uncharted territory for us.
Yep.
Alright, now we know where we stand. Shall we get back to it? So got it. Sounds like you gotta do side quest to get the game to give you the crown. I wonder if that's gonna determine an ending or not. We made enemies with Luis. Do you know what that means? It's not just his elite private army we need to worry about. We could go, I guess, to put it like it. Yeah, you could do it.
I see the soldiers' morale is all but evaporated.
In the end, it's someone else's problem.
Hang on a minute, you.
It is sad, though.
You there?
Interest in my shop of wares? Don't presume it's just paltry. Matsuri's shop. Minerva to Ontario. Alright, well, let's see what you got. I'll pass. But it looks like he's got special items.
The royal guard is sloppy, aren't they?
All right.
is the main character you play as the only human in the game? And how are you today, Professor? So I'll answer that second question first. I am doing just fine, thank you for asking. And actually, no. The character that looks human, he's not actually human in this universe. He's what is known as an Elda, which is essentially a race of people that look exactly like humans of the real world. Humans in this universe are what you would call shadows in Persona or demons in Shin Megami Tensei. Eldritch creatures with an insatiable bloodlust and a lot of power. Which is kind of insane. Will not be discovered going in and out of the cathedrals, we please. It's so quiet, it's kind of creepy. I'd rather have avoided disturbing the dead, but we cannot let that stop us here. I think I forgot to save.
I'm a little worried.
Oh, thank you, save button. I was just looking for that. Okay, I'm at the 5-hour mark.
Let's go.
Let's head to the cathedral. We're going after those necromancers. We're going to catch him, for Grius' sake.
Alright.
Just I thought this area has yet to be sealed off. We should be... And I don't have control over it, so there's no point in doing the thing. But first, let me see... Okay, I've been streaming for about an hour and a half. Okay. This path leads to the backyard just the Grand Cathedral's security should be lighter than it is up front.
Alright.
Doesn't it seem like?
Seems downright eerie. Much too quiet in here. Got no choice but to steel ourselves and move on. This is the only way left open for us.
Onward.
So at least seeing her fight in combat will at least give me a glimpse of what she's capable of. Magless Dent's down here. Cool. Is it locked? Yep. Guessing this one's locked too. Alright, so I gotta go around to deal with those.
Wait.
I'm getting a strange feeling from up ahead. It's the same feeling I had in the abandoned but the mines were. What do you sense? I don't know, but I got a bad feeling about this. Cool, a boss fight.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's one of those crystals again.
What's going on? We can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
What? It can't be.
No way.
Oh, these necromancers are funny. Oh my god!
Alphys, stop it! Don't! Why would you die for revenge of all things? The man I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alphys, tell me, please.
Well, 5 hours in and the game's already over. I didn't even get a chance to fight.
Is this the price of my failure then? The prince.
Archetype persona.
You too would abandon me.
Cause the dramatic scene.
Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with his highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail. Now, I...
Yeah, I can't believe the humans are monsters either.
It's only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
The prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
Is that true? His Highness is still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
You mean, if that's true, then I... O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path. You know my new calling, transcending all oaths. I choose life of my own will! Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Imagine a scene with a silent protagonist. Yeah, it would be quite awful, honestly.
My name is Aislinn Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the Honor Guard! Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name! Alcest, I will see you freed.
Oh boy, it's go time.
For the liege I am sworn to, in his royal name, with this power, I shall open the way!
Yeah, I still can't believe the main character talks too. I'm not sure if there's a dating aspect in this game or not. Which this game, it could actually work because the main character is legally 18. So, no weirdness.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
Synthesis skills. Oh, another Digital Devil Saga reference. Cute. You've unlocked synthesis skills. These skills are special cooperative skills available according to the these channeled archetypes. Access them by pressing cross on a party member's turn. In order to perform a synthesis skill, a second party member with a specific archetype channeled is necessary. Synthesis skills consume the collaborator's turn icon in addition to the active character. So it literally is Digital Devil Saga.
I'm so sorry.
Alright, let's check some of these out.
Let us fight as one.
Magic Guard raises barrier that nullifies one elemental attack for all allies casters in the same row. It deals medium physical pierce damage to one foe, lowers their defense for 3 turns. Let's see what this looks like.
Alright, let's go!
Roar with royal might!
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Okay. That seems pretty cool. It doesn't look... No, I think it does. Yeah, no, I think it does consume magic. Yeah, it does. Well, this is gonna be fun. She resists physical? Or, not physical, slash damage. Mataru Kaja is an...
To the rear guard.
Interesting. Anyway, just so I don't instantly die in the next 4 seconds.
Helpful as ever.
Let justice prevail. Not this
Claim.
night.
Draw enemy's attention. Balance one. There's certain attacks to fight. Ignore this effect.
I can't afford to hold back.
A crit.
Is that all?
Wow, she resists slash damage. If this were... If it weren't slash, pierce, and blunt, that would be just borderline overpowered. Well, let's see. Let's try Mataru Kaja.
Hold nothing back.
Let me help.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Is everyone all right?
That is still so damn cool.
Oh, power of heroes!
Draws aggro for a turn, and then I'll get this defensive turn to normal. Resist. That's what I get for letting me go. Lucky crit. I'm about to say I should have some revival stuff.
My spirit is unbroken.
Yeah, that's an attack all skill. There's no drawing that out.
I shall vanquish evil.
We're still in a fight here.
Of course I'm dead. Like, Will die so quickly, I think I made a mistake investing in endurance. Just saying.
No. I must reconsider.
You have one dealing damage, have one. You know, he could take a couple of hits.
I shall defend.
And he goes for both of them. Damn it! By 3 HP! You gotta be kidding me.
Still fight.
Is he just gonna spam that now?
Still fight. I'm sorry.
Yes, he's just going to spam that now. Alright, I will take my losses and count that as a loss. Thank God for the reset button.
We'll team up. Now, what's up? I shall vanquish evil. What a mess.
Actually, no. Pass the turn. Pass should be R1, yeah.
Let's take to the
Get into the back.
Guard up.
He's... Ay, ay, ay. Okay, then. Yeah, this is not a good fight to have. Ooh, synthesis skills on display.
We can do this. My thanks.
Let justice prevail.
Oh, it's already in effect. Whoops.
Is that all?
Warrior. The freedom by this power.
See, she should be able to last a couple more hits.
Here.
Helpful as ever.
Defensive turn to normal.
This is nothing.
Yeah, she could take another hit.
No, not yet.
Someone heal her.
Are you prepared?
By this power.
Oh, really? I didn't know she was in bad shape. She seemed perfectly healthy to me. Wrong button. Almost. There we go.
Only a flesh wound.
Resist biggest enemy. So yeah, he's going to do that attack all spell if I let him just attack. Okay, she could take one more hit.
Let me help.
I owe you.
For all that we strive for. Is that all?
It almost seems like he's programmed to go after her if she puts up that taunt. Ooh, God, that looked painful.
Thank you. Oh, power of heroes.
The fact you could crit through resist, that's kind of crazy. Okay, he's almost gone.
with healing
I'm
power.
obliged. Come! I stand waiting. Only a flesh wound.
Attack return to normal. Whoops. Okay. Buff his attack back up.
My thanks.
Oh, power of heroes! No.
A crit? Okay. If he critted her again, she was literally dead. I'm not even gonna risk attacking. Play it safe.
I let justice prevail. Only a flesh wound.
Sheesh. This might be it. Yep!
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
We'll do as you ask, friend.
And Grius has been re-killed.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Not bad at all.
I'll level up. Yeah, I'm not sure what to go for, because I barely attack with magic, and the endurance stat doesn't seem to be doing a whole hell of a lot. Starting to think I should... You know what? I don't really use strength much. I'll probably go for a magic build this time again. Rip Bozo! In SMT5 Vengeance, I'm in the end of the game going for the Creator Throne, but I don't know what ending should I get, and this is my first SMT I'm gonna be. Well, if you're doing the Canon of Creation, the game will give you an option to pick your ending right after you beat a seraph called Metatron. But if you're playing the Canon of Vengeance, your ending gets locked in once you go into that room, and it's based on all the choices you've made. Actually, how can I word this? Basically, if you've been siding with Yoko or Tao, whichever one you sided with in terms of their ideals or certain quest, that's the ending you're gonna get. Yoko being Chaos and Law being Tao. Just be prepared for one of the harder fights in the game if you side with Tao, and one of the more annoying fights if you side with Yoko. With the catch being that Yoko's probably one of the best characters in the game, from a gameplay standpoint. Ooh, Grice's Memento.
Rest now, Alsace. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Oh, isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on, let's just destroy it.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there on the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alsace was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back.
Yeah.
Thence, we met.
Okay, Canon of Creation. Okay, you're doing Canon of the Creation. Yeah, I'm actually not sure what ending you should go for. I'd say just pick whatever ending you want. But... yeah, no, just pick whatever ending you want for the Canon of Creation. If you go the Law... there's Law, Chaos, and Neutral. Though I will say this. If you want to do the neutral ending, be sure to defeat the super boss, Shiva, before you do the neutral ending. Because effectively that will give you a harder final boss fight and I won't say too much more on spoilers.
Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Don't "'tis nothing" me. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
Is he referring to the hard hits during combat, or where Grius drew blood?
What?
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through. What say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
Yes. We should head back.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake. She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out. I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings.
Like required.
I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look.
Grius entrusted his belongings to us.
Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
Funny how they should have put a no option in here just because I would like to see a reaction like this. Like, you know what? No, I don't want to fight him anymore. And then everybody could be like, dude, what the hell are you saying?
Of course I am.
Yes.
I know.
Someone has to bring the bastard to justice.
To be honest, like, he's double dead. Yeah, I actually started with Persona 4 Golden when it originally got ported to PC. And then one of my friends recommended I try out Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, and then I spent about 100 hours in that game getting my rear end basically kicked up to my stomach. And yeah, I'll say this. When you start with Persona and you have like the Pixie Persona, and then you see a real actual physical Pixie casting spells on its own, yeah, no, that does something to you. It catches you off guard the first time. I hope they will tell Maria her father returned to life. They put him down. Persona 3 Fest and dropped 4. I actually dropped 4 originally because I was grinding instead of playing the game. And then I saw the spoiler about Nanako, and that pushed me to finish the game. Like, I bum rushed it. I did the Maria social link to get the special dungeon, and I also did some modding to the game, just a mod package to make the game a little more fun to play. And by that I mean it removes less randomness in things like studying, where you're always guaranteed to get the maximum possible points, telling you which answers will build your social links faster. Yeah. I dropped it after the Risei dungeon. Yeah, no, I was on the Kanji dungeon when I dropped it. The Risei dungeon was funny, with Teddy constantly making references about, well, you know. Stupid. But I'll say this, at least it wasn't Teddy's Japanese voice. Oh god, he is so ear-grating in Japanese.
You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Yeah, I actually haven't finished P5. I got up to Anne's boss fight, but I never got past it because my mods broke and the game wouldn't load. And SMT 3 and 3 HD and 5, I'm playing on easy. Am I a coward? If it's your first SMT game, I would say no, you're not. Playing 5 on easy is, as it says, easy, but I but I played it on hard because I played the original game several times through, so I already knew how most of it worked. And normal isn't too hard, but if you're not used to buffing skills, actually being able to do something, or, you know, the enemies being smart enough to spam your weaknesses on you, you will die pretty quickly on normal. I've seen people, there's a boss fight in the Canon of Vengeance for SMT5 against the demon Mara. His unique skill will insta-kill you if you're charmed. And it has like a 80% charm rate, I think. Yeah, no, I've seen people die to that quite frequently. I've seen people die to Nama from the Canon of Vengeance quite frequently. Cause her skill has an innate 80% chance to charm you, and it cancels all of your debuffs. And I played that blind on hard, and the only reason I was able to get out of that sticky situation was by exploiting her physical weakness. Which, just for the record, if you have having a physical weakness in a Megaten game is usually a death sentence. Cause yeah, it's usually a trade-off, like you have a bunch of resistances, but literally everyone can use physical attacks. The basic attack is always a physical attack. But in short, no. Easy, I would not consider you a coward. Safety, on the other hand, is definitely a coward difficulty. To be honest, most easy difficulties are usually described as for first-time newcomers to the series. And then safety, which what I would personally call the journalist difficulty. In fact,
Thus do you seek Luis's death.
let me get out of this dialogue and I could show you this game's safety mode.
I heard of your
May I join
trials
your
at the
cause?
fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Luis clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life, is saved. I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
There's no get out of my party option.
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Truly. Thank you. I shall strive to protect you, as you saved me.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Am I enjoying streaming so far? Very much so. It's actually nice to be able to chat with the audience while I'm playing the game instead of recording it and effectively talking to myself. Like, I really do like this. I should have been doing this from the start instead of what I was doing. But hindsight is 20/20. Not gonna lie, as you know, the one thing. In SMT New Game Plus, do you keep your levels in demons, or is it the same as Persona where you lose your levels but not your personas? No. In your ginger, get out. No, in SMT5, you get 3 New Game Plus options, one of which is only unlocked once you beat the Canon of Vengeance super boss, Satan. Like, literally, it's Satan. The New Game Plus options are to keep all of your stats, but you lose plot essential key items. And that's pretty much it. You keep all your demons, you keep your active party, you lose either Goddess Tao or Goddess Yoko, depending on which one was in your party, or both if you have them. You lose, that's pretty much it. You keep your levels, you keep your stats, you keep everything. And the only reason you would ever want to do that is to either A, steamroll the game, or B, grind up so you can fight the super bosses in a more manageable comfort zone. And then there's another option which does as you just said. It takes away everything from you, but keeps all your demon data saved, and it keeps all of the other unlocks minus key items. Those being Reborn to keep all your stuff, and Newborn to start fresh, essentially.
Leave it to me.
Hulkenberg, the ever-loyal knight has become your ally.
Then let us be bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
Shake hands, leave hanging.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the night. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I would stake my very life upon it.
Can I study the night? Can I study the night with new powers await?
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we ought to show her. Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Luis.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare. But what did he mean when he told us to wait for the Day of Calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow.
How do I increase my level to 150? Yeah, it's just as Disco said. You have to beat Satan.
Feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
And Satan is not an easy fight. Like, I tried fighting him on New Game Plus 3 and got annihilated. And it angered me so much that I literally ran through the game in like 3 hours on safety just to get back at him. And oh yeah, you also have to fight Samael. Samael is annoying because he can resummon the Cannon of Vengeance quartet known as the Kadishtu. And I'm gonna put it like this. If he summons Lilith, and Lilith summons the rest of them, kiss the game goodbye. Cause he can cast ailments, which grants him and all Kadishtu members piercing damage against all of your resistances. Deceitful Poison gives you does -2 to your agility stat. Then, oh yeah, right, the Kadishtu. Mother Earth cures all stat drops and gives you a physical barrier. Agrat is a literal killing machine with almighty magic. Asheth is a literal killing machine with physical attacks who can heal well over 2000 HP if she deals at least 500 damage to you. And Nama can just charm you and remove your status effects. Essentially, all 5 of them will kill whatever party you have if you let all 5 of them exist. Yeah, Samael knows light, but he's weak to ice. And also, if you kill Samael before he won't summon the Kadishtu, he'll summon the Kadishtu in HP intervals, but if you can knock his HP down super quickly, he'll only be able to summon Nama, because he does that on his first turn, and he always goes first. Oh yeah, right. Agrat allows Kadishtu magic to crit. Asheth doubles Kadishtu crit rate. Lilith reduces Kadishtu damage taken by 15%. And Nama gives Kadishtu 30% higher accuracy and 20% higher evasion. Yeah, pay her $10 and she will grace you with her presence. And then you'll probably die, casting Luster Candy on her and healing her back to full health. Before she casts Mamuto Baryon and eliminates you with an insta-kill weakness exploit.
I want to say there's nothing else we could have done.
Yeah. But that doesn't keep it from hurting. I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even get proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
I know, right? Because the fairies that I know, they can cast lightning and are resistant to... Oh god, Pixie from SMT4. Why is she immune to wind? That is... Actually, scratch that. Why is a Preda immune to anything? SMT4 is broken. I gotta play that game at some point.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You think so? Well, it's nice of you to say. My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up.
Useless.
Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down.
I mean, Pixie was at her strongest in SMT 3 and 4. In 3, she resisted electric. In 4, they changed her attribute to wind, and she was just immune to it. No weaknesses. And she was like level, what, 5?
Let's figure it out as a team, alright? I'll do whatever I can.
Also, if she just stays as a guide, I don't mind. But if she becomes a useful companion, I also don't mind. I just hope she doesn't, you know, cause problems. For comedy's sake. It says Gallica's heart break her trust and determination.
Gotta focus on the here and now, not the past.
Reduce mad costs of studying the mage lineage. Voices of followers can now be heard even from far away. Oh, cool, so now she's a stalker.
Well, you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Demi-Fiend's Pixie. I actually never got her in SMT3. One of my friends told me to fuse her away so I could get something better. And I mean, yeah, sure, by the end of the game, I had demons that were infinitely more useful than a Super Pixie, but I still wish I had a Super Pixie because she's, you know, super powerful. Megiddo Laon was actually pretty weak, to be fair, in Nocturne, at least compared to Persona 3, where I think in Nocturne, Megiddo Laon's damage was like 90 base, and then in Persona 3 it's like frickin' 600. Like, Megiddo Laon killed everything in Persona 3, but in Nocturne, you were better off exploiting a weakness, and if you couldn't, then you use Megiddo Laon. It's not like the spells were expensive in that game. Which is kind of a charming thing. You had all these demons casting Nuclear Armageddon, and it only cost them like 20 or 30 magic. Come SMT5, where Cleopatra wants you to gaze at her beauty, and it costs you over 100 magic. You can hear Maria's pain crying as Fabian comforts her. I wanted to invade their privacy. This is Hulkenberg's room. She'll get angry if you go in without her permission. Okay then. There's some subtle implications, but I digress. Grius. To think he's gone. I only wish I could have thanked him. We owe him for leading us to a real night. I confess I was relieved to see His Highness, though he's certainly grown since I knew him. Tonight we shall all have our due rest and prepare for tomorrow. To finish Alce's fight is a grand undertaking, and we cannot fail him. Oh yeah, right, I forgot. I was going to show the difficulties.
What now?
Wrong button. So yeah, I assume Regicide is like the highest difficulty level from Persona, where it's just completely unfair. Megiddo, not Megiddo. I thought I was pronouncing it as Megiddo. Either it's my mic or I did pronounce it wrong. I saw a jaguar read the Bible when I found out. Oh, you misspelled Megiddo. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how much Megaten takes from real-life mythology. Anyway, so, yeah. Hard mode, typical hard mode stuff. I don't know if the enemies deal extra damage or have higher evasion or whatever in hard mode, but in this game, on hard mode, the enemy gets one extra press turn added to their turn, which is actually kind of brutal. I think that's actually worse than giving the enemy, say, a 30% attack boost. Normal mode is normal. It's a fair fight. Just grind a few levels and you'll be fine. Easy is, well, it's easy. The enemies take less damage, and they... Oh, not take less damage. They do less damage, and you take less damage. I think it's like the reverse of hard mode in terms of stats. And SMT4, I'm playing it on easy, and you can't blame me with the difficulties. I'm sorry, the difficulty spike in SMT4 is stupid. Like, it's... SMT games typically start off hard in the beginning, but oh my god, 4 is just ridiculous at the beginning. Like, Minotaur, the first time I fought Minotaur, I was unaware of the memes, and I got stuck with, God dang it, what was his name? Let's see, God dang it, I forgot his name. The other dude who keeps his shirt unbuttoned. Yeah, no, I lost every encounter with Minotaur against him until I switched and had Jonathan take his place. And by switched, I mean I did a fight, and then I went back to fight him. And then after I fought Minotaur, magically the game was more manageable. Medusa wasn't even that difficult. Probably because I had somebody who was immune to electric damage. And I played it on normal. I never activated the easy mode, and it feels way too hard on normal. But here is Storyteller. For players who want to focus purely on the story, battles pose no threat of death. Now, I said safety mode was the coward's way out. But in safety mode, the enemies deal 1/10 damage, and you deal 10 times damage. Like, if you deal 100,000 damage to the enemy in safety mode, that's no surprise. You have a 10x multiplier on you. Do it on any other mode, and you can have some bragging rights. But when it says the battles pose no threat of death, I wonder if that means like they use the same settings as SMT5, or if it's like battles literally pose no chance of death. Like your chances of dying in the battle, you can't even die on purpose. Now, funny enough, in this game, you can actually change between all the difficulties minus Regicide, to my knowledge. Yeah, you could actually switch from hard to normal and then go back to hard. Kind of interesting, kind of defeats the purpose of, well, playing on hard. A nuclear bomb versus a coughing baby. No, sir, it's actually a nuclear bomb, a thermonuclear bomb, versus a crippled baby. There's a difference. Because a coughing baby can at least try to crawl away from a nuclear explosion. But not only are thermonukes stronger, but if the baby's crippled, they can't get away. Also, I didn't know this about SMT5 because it was ingrained into me from SMT4, but not 4, 3. But in SMT3, you actually can't run away from battles on hard mode. If you do try to run from a battle, it's just essentially an end turn button. But in SMT5, I think they reduced the chances of escape by 50%, but you could still actually run away from a battle. Just don't... lined up. I want to get in a whistle, I'll leave him be. I like the character referring to himself in the first person. Some would say, but you're not playing as the character anymore, and I would say, but it gives him agency. The MC, I actually really do like the MC talking. It was a bit jarring at first, but I've grown to like it. Cripple baby gets a cripple parking spot pass buff. Popularity rank. I am 8,121. Probably out of 8,121. A nameless wrench! My goodness! So yeah, you really do have to gain popularity, and I get a feeling that you really do have to do that to get a good ending. And the king's ruling one could be crowned even you. So yeah, to get the cover art where you're sitting on the throne, you gotta help people. I didn't think they'd find a way to make side quests actually mean something. Alright, my internet went to shit, and I got work tomorrow. Take care. Alright, Disco, I'll see you around.
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
That's weird. Apparently, you've been invited to academia again.
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short. It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The mag used by Grius has been refunded into Will's soul.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested, time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
Another hero's incense, okay. That type experience items. You may come... Wait, I already got one from the kitty, though.
A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place. If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
So they made Pet the Kitty into a gameplay mechanic. Okay.
What?
Tell this a miss. Is the spell broken? Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
Trivial. All of it. More importantly. A rather complicated sealing spell. But I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the hull of the royal scepter. The plan is near its fruition. And the calamity draws ever closer.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Sorry.
Apologize that we've commandeered your home.
Think nothing of it.
It's my fight too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, before the day of calamity that he's warned about. You can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass. Not only for the prince, but for Grius as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I'm yet unused to this strange power. Once we take to the field again, I would look to another for orders. Well, you seem to be well suited for the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. They gotten me out of plenty of nasty situations.
All good.
I agree. You up for it, Will?
Yeah.
Alright, got it. May you lead us to victory.
True.
I suppose that will make you our captain. A fitting title for our company's tactical authority, no?
For real.
I guess, but... Sounds so formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling him that.
Now then.
As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say, but we better served by prudence than haste. Yeah. Right, let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Stay calm, everyone. You can do this. 214, okay. Take down the Necromancer, rank 2, deadline. 621, okay. Mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the Catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the Necromancer before the Day of Calamity. Nothing new to me. On a given day, you have time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need to rest that night. If you spend time in the town during the day, the night is yours. So this is literally ripped straight from Persona. On the local map, where there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtue, people who have a quest, and where your followers are. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan accordingly. Hey, gotta say, I was thinking, isn't Grand Trad just huge? All its running from end to end must be tiring. I was thinking, you got His Highness sword, right? Might you, what the hell? Maybe you can do something cool with it. Gria said the sword was forged with Magla. With a little magic, I think I can make it float. That's what the prince used to do, right? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating, then see if you can stand on it. Blade. Goodness, you could just give the guy a levitation. While in safe areas like cities, press circle to hop on your blade and quickly ride through the area. You can increase your speed by holding R2.
We should go.
What's happened?
Grace, you say? No, surely. Yeah, this dude's legit just riding on a blade. Okay. That's a thing. Riding a sword? Looks like somebody wants attention. Did you hear that? Sound like a cry of pain. No, it's definitely not him. Well, I don't know who could have made that noise.
Idiot peasants.
Out of my sight, filthy elder. Someone's shouting from upstairs, but don't let it get to you. There's a store over here?
This place.
Shop only opens at night. We should check back. Well, if I go out... What to do? Loose rampaging, quite satisfying. Hey, do you have medical herbs? My stomach is killing me. Oh, of course. I just so happened to sell all of them off before I got here. Or, not sell them all. Use them.
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
Check the map. Yeah, I know. There's the shops. Oh, you can fast travel to certain parts of the map by clicking on the actual section of the map. That's pretty nice.
What's it all got to do with us anyway? Just can't stand it.
Okay, so I was in the right area, just the wrong part of it. Yeah, I know. So that's gonna play every time unless I do something about it. Hell, I should have a couple pennies for a medical herb, hopefully. Not like I don't need healing supplies anyway. There's a lot of people in here.
Yeah?
As it's here more expensive than next door, but does it really work any better? Maybe I should buy both to compare.
And what is it you want?
Medical herb, $50. And they said next door was cheaper. Well, where is next door?
What can I do?
Yeah, I don't see a next door here. Activist woman. I'll deal with her in a second.
And what is it you want?
A medical herb. Sell some stuff off. Oh, that's quite a bit.
Now then.
Yeah, I bought it for 50, now it costs 10. My goodness. Expensive medicines are now on sale, okay. Okay, that's a little too much.
What can I do?
Alright then, now let's give this dude the stuff so he'll stop bothering me every time I come around this corner. He's really gonna do that. Two? Oh wow, he needs 2 of them, exactly.
Thank you. You saved me.
You're kind. People normally pay no mind to a parapus like me, but you really helped me. A hero's instance. Thwart the necromancer schemes. I think honestly I'm just gonna do a dungeon crawl for the day. No boy, we don't see many of your tribe around here, though we're similar in that way. Have you heard of the...
I see.
Of course not. No, we rarely make ourselves known to the public, so then you study history or liberty skills of study history. Help us support their needs. Understanding different cultures and points of view might improve tolerance. It's going to take some time, but if we had other plans today, let's come back for another time. I'll pass. I'll deal with them tomorrow.
You'll be a lifesaver. Now, how did I wind up here?
Can't see a single good option here.
So I do. Can I buy them at my $6 needs? What if I buy it?
Yeah.
This is still top, right? We can stop and do that. Don't be ridiculous. We're treated poorly. I doubt they do business with you. Oh, what is this medicine? A breath of fresh air. They sell it at the church.
If so...
Think they'll sell it to us? Who knows? Oh wow, this one has a deadline too. Oops. The harder the request, the greater the reward you could expect. You may be requested to slay certain monsters outside the city, for example. You can review requests you've taken in the quest menu. Enemy difficulty is noted there. And I guess a 1 means no enemies. What does the main antagonist in this game want to do? Well, he wants to take over the world! Well, okay, specifically he wants to become king of the land. To put it lightly, he cursed the prince of the land, and then he assassinated the king. He effectively wants to take control of it, but he has to go through a fair trial in order to do it. And Grius failed to stop him because the literal will of the king itself stopped him. And then the bad guy killed him. So he's 2-0 on killing important characters. Some quests have limits. If you fail to complete it, it will be marked as expired. You can no longer acquire rewards for a quest past the deadline, so keep an eye out on time. You can review deadlines of the quests. How do I start making you show
So?
this? Not now.
I see.
Now, how did I wind up
Oh,
here?
quest should be somewhere. There it is. Traveler's voice. You could see other travelers' party information from the time they cleared the quest, reviewing it. Breath of fresh. Sun Lumo Street.
Alright then. Let's head there right away.
The game is pretty dialogue heavy like Persona though. That's one benefit. Like, people typically say SMT has bad stories. Well, outside of, well, maybe SMT5's Canon of Creation, I would argue that SMT is more so light on story than just having bad stories. Yeah, sure. Persona tells deep stories, and this game is clearly going for that deep story type of thing. But
Alright then.
yeah, it gets really dialogue heavy, and you get locked out of playing the game for quite some time. Is that a pub? That's a pub.
But why?
And there's the church. Klashri, I can see that you're an elder. I'll not turn you away if you come here with a purpose. However, I do hope you'll keep it brief.
Excuse me.
Racist. They could get by some breath of fresh air. We typically only make the particular remedy available to those who have accepted the light of sancticism. Let it be known that we practice generosity. By special exception for an elder, you may demonstrate your sincerity by buying it for 500 Reeve. Okay, that's Reeve. I was gonna start calling it Maka eventually. But yeah, Reeve. For an elder, you're raising the price just because of his tribe. Surely you would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals among the blessed. Our teachings forbid it. Thus, I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Demonstrate my middle finger, you bastard. Bear in mind, to even sell, that is, give them to use taboo. I'd appreciate you show more gratitude, your words. The appropriate expression.
How may I share God's blessing?
Well, if you're anything like your god, then, you can go straight to hell. I take it you're a warrior. If you're carrying armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. However, no matter how sincere you may be, you're still an elder, so I'm still going to charge you a stupid amount of money. My wisdom was informed I could ask the church to purify my equipment. You can let purify function by raising your wisdom virtue. Alright. 5,000 for a balm of life. You can't be serious. Cures burns, cures hexes, cures rage, cures sleep. Cures the hell is a malady? Cures death. Set to cure diseases of the lung and make breathing easier. Supply is scarce and it's sold only to sancticists. Okay. We got it, let's take it back.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Any day load screen.
What's it all got to do with us anyway? Just can't stand it.
Let's go finish this quest just real quick and then I'll go to the dungeons.
You've been a lifesaver. Now, how
You there?
Yes, that is fresh air. Here, take it.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you. This will cure my daughter. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious, so the price on everything have increased. The discrimination is real, I'll give you that. I'm gonna return the favor.
No.
Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something so simple as purchase medicine. Well, I mean, they probably kicked him out of the church, to be fair. Or charged him so much that he couldn't afford it. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place. What you did means the world to me. Thank you.
Mission accomplished.
Tolerance has increased.
All right.
Courage, craven, wisdom, naive, tolerance, inflexible, eloquent, tongue-tied, imagination, vapid. So yeah, these are literally stats straight out of Persona. I hear a voice. Thy present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within thee. This glow serves thee best as the kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee. Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. Characters measured in royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. What the hell? Okay, excuse that. I went offline for a bit. I was like, wait, what the hell? Are y'all going to Grange Cathedral? Hey, who told you that? Calm yourself. There's no need to be so wary. I won't say a word about it to anyone else. On the contrary, I'd like to help you. I've got intel on the monsters at the Grand Cathedral, and you could always use more information with you. So wait, can I just pay you to get all the monsters' weaknesses? I'm what you call an informant. I sell information. So how about it? You interested? Buying intel gives you more than just what you've heard from the informant. It has various effects, such as unlocking information about enemies in battle. Okay, yeah, so you can just buy information from them. They can be found skulking taverns across Uchronia. Consider seeking them out, especially if you want hints about what to do next. You can view information you purchased in the items section of the menu. What about the current state of
Come again anytime.
You're right.
It does sound like this information could be useful, but the Honeybee Inn? A shady looking guy like this is a regular there? You know, it's only 150. I can buy it. It might be useful.
Hey.
If it's ongoing, can't be wary. I've heard that place available to no monsters. I assume this work for Necromancer. I've heard they're weak to light magic, and the skeletal ones are weak to pierce. So let your fist fly and smack them around. So skeletons are weak to pierce, and most of them in there are weak to light. And there just happens to be an archetype. What do you mean, what's going on? If it's... I'm basically just running around getting some of this stuff. They're immune to sword slashes, really. And they're weak to wind. I received a scrap of paper describing the information I just heard and put it away. Okay, cool. So, that was useful. Okay, I'm done lollygagging around. I'm actually gonna do the quest now. But first, I should probably consider taking on that healer.
Now, where was I?
Going to Academia.
Would you look at this?
Assess the power of a new archetype. Do come speak with me.
Do make yourself at home.
Study artifacts, but doesn't give them any unique stats. Noble Resolve. Halves damage taken when ambushed. First aid. Weak recovery to one ally. Not bad. Ironclad Bond. Increases defense by 10%. Defense increases further if archetypes of the same lineage are present. Guard automatically increases wielder's defense at the start of battle. Shield Arts. Deals weak physical strike damage to one enemy, decreasing their hit evasion. Oh yeah, the stream froze for a bit because it was just a connection issue. It was just a connection issue. I was trying to troubleshoot it and I found out what was the issue. And she's weak to electricity. Oh boy, that doesn't sound good. Which, what does Will's Arcana give him?
I see.
Okay, Will seems pretty balanced overall, but it's more physically inclined than magically. The heck is Terror Break? Negates one enemy's repel physical skill. I mean, a piercing attack would just be better, but I digress.
I see.
No, that's the healer. I'm actually curious. Okay, so yeah, the archetypes actually change their color based on who's using them. That's kind of cool. To get this, I need level 3 and level 20 Seeker. Jesus.
I see.
Okay, so that still counts as being purchased.
I see.
Okay, loses attack power and is weak to pierce. / pierce and what was that last one? Blunt. What about the healer? The healer doesn't get a healing spell until level 3. But I think I got an idea for that. Save the game because you gotta test stuff out.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Study archetype. The healer.
I see.
He gains no bonus to endurance, loses all of his strength, but does gain magic.
Fascinating.
The healer. This archetype you sense from Maria's way of life. This heroic embodiment is that of a saintly presence who gives strength to others through their love and devotion to all life.
Alright.
1,000 magnetite required, of course. Actually, could I inherit Tarokaja? It looks like I could actually inherit Tarokaja. Makes support attacks from your comrades happen more easily in overworld combat. Okay, let's give this a try and see what happens.
I see. Fascinating.
I got 1,000 magnetite, so I could afford it.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
You hear the voice. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer.
Really?
This is the power of the healer's soul. I feel it resonating in the light within me. A healer has awakened. You can now change archetypes.
I found new power.
It prefers the mining glows. Interesting. Skill inheritance, yes. Yes, all I want is Tarokaja.
That...
That cost 800 and I have just enough.
Alright.
To unlock this skill and make it inheritable, you'll need 800. I got everything costs mag. Wait, does that mean he has Tarokaja now?
What now?
Yes, he still has it. Good.
Oh. You...
What system am I playing on? I'm actually playing on PC. If you care about some of my specs, I've got I believe 32 gigabytes of RAM on and a NVIDIA 270 Super. And yeah, this game runs really well on it. Like, I've had 0 performance issues from start to finish. So give the game that credit. Performance has never been a problem. Get off the sword. Though I should probably use some of those incenses. When did I get? Oh yeah, right. I'll use 2 on this to get it to level 3. Or I won't. I thought it was just free experience. No. Alright, let's do this.
True.
Is he supposed to be Igor from Persona? Basically. Oh, before I forget, here, this Arduino thread is for you. If you ever need to return to the entrance, and if oh hey, a go home. But is it an infinite use go home? So don't go exploring without one. You can pick them up at general stores.
Oh, definitely.
Onward.
Alright then, no going back. Well, I mean I can't go back, but I'm not going back. Let's do this.
Got it.
What do you think?
Ready?
Let us hurry.
Yeah, he's Igor without the waifu velvet attendant. Or husbando in the case of Persona 3 Portable. Still signs of Magla throughout, but at least their attempt to ambush has failed.
Hey.
We don't have time to be feeling sorry.
Yes.
Let's do this. That's definitely an enemy.
What?
Hmm?
Does she not realize we're here? Okay, so it wasn't an enemy.
Ow! Oh, jeez. What's going on here?
The hell are you?
Did someone get here before us? Of all the places.
Oh, what the hell are you, I should say.
You lot thought it was safe to come this way. This really isn't the time to pay your respects. No easy way to say it, but this place, I don't know, it ain't right. There's dead folk shambling about, and that's after I cleaned house. Don't say I didn't warn you, eh? I'm off then.
Wait. Is it your intention to enter the Grand Cathedral?
How do you know it connects down here?
Because we're the ones who cleared the path. But I assume we'll meet more resistance inside. I beg your pardon, but are you not injured? Shouldn't you consider turning back?
Oh, I'm sorry, boss. Did I need your permission? I've got my own reasons.
At the very least, you need to stop and get those wounds treated.
I can't do that. My friend's trapped in there. And the soldier that went in to rescue her hasn't come back. I can't just sit and do nothing.
Then we will rescue her.
Hey, wait! Before you go making promises like that...
No, now that we know about this, we must act to save these people.
What's your game exactly?
We simply won't stand by and let someone in your condition walk into peril.
I don't believe you. You're hiding something. Some other reason you're willing to help a Parapus.
Believe what you like, but we're going to the top of the cathedral regardless. Is it not the wiser course to let us do as we've promised than to risk your life charging ahead?
Fine. Even I can see sense in that. My friend's a Parapus girl, about my age, with a yellow flower pin in her black hair. You'll know her when you see her. If you bring her back safe, I'll repay you. I swear.
This one's important.
No deadline. Only one difficulty and 5 grand. Okay.
Oh, come on.
You're too nice, you know, but I'm worried too. Hope we find it fast. There's an enemy way over there. There's enemies. Oh, this will be easy.
Right there.
This is bad.
Charging it. Time for some close call.
Very impressive.
Yeah, nice to know that if an enemy is super easy, you can just destroy them without going into combat, essentially.
All right.
See, it doesn't look like he has control in this area. Strange. Expected less resistance this way, but not this. I don't have enough soldiers.
Oh well.
In any case, better get going.
Strange.
That's an enemy, isn't it?
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
Yeah, that's an enemy.
Hey!
And that door's a rest area.
Would sure be a plus. This place.
The Magla is thin, and it looks nice.
If so.
Okay, so traveling between Magla Hollows. Gallica can teleport you from one Magla Hollow to another. You can even go back and forth between the dungeon's entrance and a Magla Hollow. If the party is feeling spent, sometimes it's necessary to stop.
Then...
Okay, that's convenient. So you won't have to run all the way back to the dungeon. Excuse me, to the dungeon's entrance. Okay, I like that. A lot. It seems pretty convenient. And resume exploring.
Let's go.
Actually, I wonder. The life worker is also strong, gets physical attacks, and weak to wind.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh my god, what am I wind for light? I hope that wasn't the worst decision I've made.
No choice but to cut through them.
A blue elemental.
Found us. Get ready, everyone.
Wait, is it running? Oh my god, he's running.
Very impressive.
Oh crap!
This battle's out. Let's go.
Well, this works.
Not done yet.
Okay, he recovered from stun.
Keep it up. Is everyone all right? For all that we strive for. I defer to you.
Could just pass the turn.
Great job, Stroll.
Still stunned.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Let's see what the light magic does to him.
I stand ready.
Alright, so light magic isn't instant death in this game. That's nice.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Not too bad I can't friggin' jump. So I'm guessing those elementals are probably like Mitamas or the Golden Hands from Persona. Oh, hi there.
I see the enemy.
On your guard.
Wait for him to strike. Right!
This is our chance.
Ooh, that was close.
Right. This is our chance.
Oh, that's a lot of them.
Warrior. What a mess. Not done
Right, to you. I shall warrior. Package the ends in sight.
Good one, Stroll.
So yeah, hitting them has a chance for them to recover out of stun immediately.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
By the sworn oath of night. Take this! Worthy foe after all.
Recovered from stun, just to die.
Great job, Stroll.
Or they can recover on their own.
Burns. Only a flesh wound.
Hulkenberg's been burned. If she gets hit, she's in big
To the rear
trouble.
guard. Healer! Flare! Still here?
Burn!
Fight there!
Alright, so they only get 2 turns of stun at most.
Satisfactory.
I just need a little bit more and I could get a rank up.
Burned. I must swallow my pride and ask your assistance.
Oh, burns last after battle too? Are you kidding? I don't think I have anything that heals that. Or I do. I gotta find some way to learn about the status ailments here. God dang it, how do I target lock again?
There they are. Time for some close combat.
I shall strive.
Well, she got an off-camera level up. You're late. We're supposed to be here ages ago.
The thing is,
Guard taking shoot. What was I supposed to do about it? We can't use the lift. I had to take those bloody endless stairs to get there. Just keep an eye out on the lock up in the spare room. The key's on the desk I mentioned before. Yeah, I heard you already. What was the point of taking hostages anyway? More work than it's worth. They're obviously to stop the state army from coming in, no? Use your head, would you? Now hurry and switch with me. You start slacking off, and the white class will probably know. Pfft, they're no friend of ours. Must be nice to be so superior because you get a white cape. I assume that's Louis' private army. They lack discipline, though. I imagine this guard was hastily thrown together.
Hey.
They had colored uniforms, but they mentioned white ones. What's that about? The rank of a soldier in Louis's private army is signified by the color of their uniform. Uniforms bearing colors are common soldiers. His elite have pure white uniforms and are thus called white clads. This makes the second game where white-clad characters are the ones that are in elites, like the white magisters from Divinity. Oh, the guard's leaving. Wouldn't this be a good opportunity to help the hostages? I'm guessing those... What the hell are those wolves? A good point. I'm not seeing any guards around, though.
Alright.
Let's check.
Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure.
What happens if I go in here? It's locked. Okay, that's where the that's where the hostages are.
Hurry.
We're off.
Sure, I don't get jumped. My goodness. Okay, so the small ones are easy as pie, the big ones are unknown. The white ones are unknown, and the big ones are, well,
right there.
Big ones.
I see the enemy.
Great moves back there.
Right there.
Oh crap! Ooh, that was close.
We have the edge.
Get ready.
Alright, so I only get 2 turns to do this.
Almost finished.
Great job, Stroll.
Falling back. Let's go. Flare!
Observe the enemy.
Stay sharp.
Take this. It's almost decided.
That's it, Hulkenberg.
So I guess they probably get 3 turns of stun if they only have a press turn each.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
Finally, now I get access to Medea.
No choice but to cut through them.
Quite literally, no less. Okay, don't. Okay, those are human guards.
I see the enemy. Push through.
Skill.
Forward.
Yeah, nice work.
Right there.
Seems
Time for some close combat.
Jesus.
Forward.
My archetype's ability
I see the enemy.
strong.
Yeah, nice work.
Rusted armor. Guess I'll try my luck against the humans and see how that works. Though knowing me, I think they probably know light. Typically a trope in SMT games, humans being immune to light magic. Then again, in the olden days, it was an insta-kill spell, so them being immune to it was kind of okay.
No enemies there.
Oh, the stairway's blocked, damn it.
Such skill.
Right
This'll be
there.
easy.
Charging in. Forward.
Hey, good one.
Can I please?
All right, we did it.
Oh crap! Okay, so he's too weak to start a fight.
That solves that.
I'd rather take chip damage than get bodied in a fight. Do I even want to know what those things are?
I see the enemy. Charging in. All right.
Oh, that was fast!
Give us all we got.
Tougher than I thought.
Let's stay calm. To the rear guard.
The heck was that Medea Rama?
Work together.
Yep, that's Medea Rama.
Better choice. Healer. Flare. Still here?
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Take this. Father.
That's it, Hulkenberg.
Still stone, still stone, still stone, still stone.
3 enemies left.
Alright.
Warrior. Packet 2 remaining. Not bad. Forward, if I say so myself.
Wrong target.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Right there. It's almost decided.
We're all counting on you.
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
Ow.
It burns.
Jesus Christ.
Die hard.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Good. I've acquired a new power.
First aid. Okay, cool.
That's a bad burn.
Wait, what did that say?
What now?
Where is it? I think it can only be used in battle, if I'm correct. Can only be used from the... Okay, no. Can only be used outside of battle. Still pretty decent. Does mean I have a regular use healing skill. And I wish there was a way I could see what each status does. I'll have to check that out for myself. Okay, they're all dead.
What now?
I'll be buying more burn hills. I'll know that. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to go. Check the map, see if there's anything that I missed. Yes, there is. And of course the way's blocked. But I could go down here. Oh, nice. Real funny, Atlas. Yeah, it's broken. Never seen one this big before, and maybe I should have expected as much seeing this is the Grand Cathedral.
But
I know it's working at the moment. They can't be that foolish. This means we gotta take the stairs. I can't see the top. How far does it go? Wait, we must free the hostages before continuing forward. So I'm guessing that'll progress the plot if I go up there. Then how am I gonna... There's gotta be something that I'm missing. Did so many enemies respawn? Looks like some of the enemies might have respawned. Yep, they totally did. Alright then. Let's do it.
Right there. I'm charging in. Come on! I see the enemy.
That was brilliant.
There they are.
exemplary.
Nothing amiss here.
Oh, how did he not see me?
Right there. Let's push through. Let's give them a fight. Let's take them all out.
We make the first move.
Alright then.
Let's take healer. Light.
Still up? By the sworn oath of knighthood. Take this!
We cannot go one.
You never let us down.
Alright, gotta make this quick.
3 enemies left.
Are you
We can
prepared?
do this.
Our end's in sight.
Great
It's
job,
okay.
Stroll.
We can do this.
Last one for the count.
Observe the enemy.
Keep it going.
Right there!
Uh-oh. Brace yourselves.
Even a resist couldn't save him. Yeah, screw this.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Not bad.
That's a bad burn. Don't let it linger. Huh.
We're here. He hasn't noticed.
What?
Hold on. Is he?
Yeesh.
Can't believe the lookout fell asleep.
Nice.
Let's go.
Oh crap!
Avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Why is the game targeting him?
Right there.
Hey!
A preemptive
We have the
strike.
edge.
Alright, she got moves.
You'll take more damage this way, so be careful.
No holding back. The end's in sight.
Great job, Stroll. Stroll's been
Is everyone
burned.
all right?
He'd better watch out for any enemies targeting him.
Right there!
Still standing.
God dang it, he didn't die. Okay, he chose the buff, thank goodness.
Stroll's been burned.
But that means I gotta end this fight now.
Enemies targeting him.
Warrior. Last one.
Stroll always comes through.
Flare.
Okay, I don't see any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Ah, this is a bad one. Anyone have anything for a burn?
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
There's enemies in here, isn't there? Wait, no, they're on the other side.
Nice.
Incredible.
Gambler's Jewel. Jewel that slightly augments your luck.
There they are. Come on! Forward!
Alright, let's get these guys out of here.
Yeah.
Onward.
Thank you.
Which I was sure my number was up there. No, we were too late for some, but only we could have done some. Only we could have done something. It's just good they're still alive. Are there any other hostages? I don't know. Was hearing screams from all around when it first begun, but this is awful. None of these people are even armed.
Let's hurry.
Right now we need to focus on the survivors. Make ready for the leave. We'll escort you to the exit.
Now then.
The others have all escaped to safety. You had the last of them. Thank you. We're in your debt.
Hey.
Hey, could you... hey, would you know anything about a Parapus girl? She'd have black hair, and we know she wears a yellow flower hair clip. Parapus girl? Sounds familiar. I think I saw her among the casualties. Oh dear. Wait, does that mean... If you knew her, please say that she's returned her family for a proper burial. She was rallying behind the wounded until the last. Of course, we'll do that. Stroll and I will see this man safely away. As we do, will you not tend to the poor Parapus girl? 'Tis a burden I am loath to place on you alone, but...
Look at her ears. She's a Parapus.
Hey, wait!
Sorry I'm late.
She cradled her friend in her arms, whispering the words, "I'm sorry," to her over and over.
Thanks. Guess I ought to come clean. I tried, I really did. I couldn't just stand around. And you lot cleared the path so well besides. So, this is all I have right now, but...
We found a Parapus friend, Albert, too late. Despite that, we got paid.
Give me a little time, would ya? I've got a bounty I'm after that'll be paying big.
A bounty.
You collect bounties.
What? You joking? You only helped me because you recognised me, yeah? You really don't know? I'm Katharina, the bounty hunter. And you just helped a Parapus without expecting anything in return? Doesn't that just take the cake?
Why are you surprised?
Why are you so surprised?
You're asking me why? Now I know you're daft. I'll tell you though, I gave her that hair clip. Gift to say congrats for getting hired under some rich baron. Things went belly up and she got that baron to safety, but didn't make it out herself. And when he heard the news, do you know what he did? He laughed. Said even a Parapus could be useful once in a while.
That's horrible.
Isn't it? I thought so too. A world like that. I'd tear it down with my own two hands if I could. People are suffering. And all these bastards can do is shrug and carry on.
I couldn't have said it better.
Right. I can see as much in your eyes. Matter of fact, I see a lot in your eyes. You're cutting a path, and it's no small prize you're after. I don't know if we'll cross paths like this again, but if you're ever in trouble, I'll be there. That's a promise.
The loyal hunter, Katharina. Within her dwells the virtue of the brawler. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Here we go then. Let's see which of us changes the world first.
Obtain the brawler from... Oh my god, that dude looks jacked.
Now, I'm gonna take this poor girl home. Catch you later. If we can both stay alive that long.
Got it.
That's for the last of them. I don't think we have any more on this floor. Let's continue. The necromancers are on the top floor. That's Schrodinger. It looks like a mirage of the cat from Academia. What's it doing here? Well, Moore did mention that the cat would help us on our journey. I think he wants you to pet him. Petting the mirage of Moore's cat. But you could save your game in dungeons, like you would in a Magla Hollow. You can also prepare yourself in Academia or return to the dungeon entrance. If you spot him, pet him. Record my petting of the cat. You pet the cat. Game save has been allowed. Seems like he's saying he'll record our journey up to here. Probably something to do with that weird igniter hanging on his neck. It's strange, but I feel like I could calmly think back on everything that's happened when I touched this cat. I guess there's not much time for reflection when we're in battle. After all, we should pet him again next time we see him. All bow before the hologram of a cat.
Alright.
Exorcist Knuckles. Knuckles used by a saint to fight back against the darkness. Strike or bludgeoning damage. Can be purified at a church.
My burn cleared up. Thanks for that.
Oh cool, so I can't just run around in circles for a little bit and the burn will clear up. That's nice to know. Now I can actually fight some of these things. Oh, I did save, so... I'm gonna go fight those giant white dogs and see how horrible they are.
Right there. Time for some close. Let's push through. This is our chance. Forward.
Okay, maybe it won't be that bad. But I gotta go all out on them.
Tougher than I thought.
Oh
Okay.
god!
We can do this.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Should probably take out the smaller ones first then.
Falling back. Come forth, royal soul.
Wait, no, I'll get a couple turns. I should probably buff him.
Here.
Helpful as ever.
I stand ready. I'll stay my blade.
I can't afford warrior. Hacking 4 remaining.
You fight well.
They'll stay stunned for this turn, but then after that, it's all hands on deck.
4 left. Don't let up.
No, I need to take him out now.
I won't hold back. Flare. A tough one.
Is everyone all right?
Huh. Take this.
But now I'll die a little bit slow. Take him out. Now there's only 2 of them. Recover from stun. Tarukaja. Oh my god! That was a basic attack? What the hell? Are they immune to light magic? That is a grand no.
I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil.
Kill him. Thank you. Cool. Also cool. Okay, so yeah, Medea heals less than Dia. Who would have thought? I don't think he's gonna be able to finish them off this turn.
Now, what's the play?
The play is for you to hurt the Sting. Survive. Survive.
Someone heal her.
Okay then.
Come forth, royal soul.
Heal everyone.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Only one
I
left.
stand ready.
Finish them off. We're clear.
Right there. Worthy foe.
That did no damage.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Okay, that actually wasn't too bad.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I'll put another point in magic. I think I'm just gonna do a magic build again.
Our foes are not vanquished.
Oh my god, there's still 3 of them left. Where's the cat? I must talk to the kitty again. I give him pets and he'll give me save privileges. I'm killing all those dogs, I don't care.
Yep.
Cat has saved. Then once I'm done with those dogs, I'll deal with the humans. Provided I haven't ran out of stamina. There's an item over there, but I don't know if that'll aggro them. I don't think it will. Oh! Oh my! This man's reach!
Exemplary.
That's a... yeah, okay.
There they are.
All right, we did it.
No, he did it.
Right there.
I'd say we're evenly matched, which means forward.
Evenly matched. Gets blown away in one hit. Okay, no playing around. Let's take these guys out.
Still here?
Observe the enemy. Right there. Nothing stop you.
Well done, Hulkenberg.
Let's get that perfect bonus.
Royal power within.
The power of light.
Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear. Looks like that's all of them.
Perfect bonus.
Satisfactory.
I'd expect no less.
Patra. Yay. Oh, it took all of them out. Okay. I gotta get the jump on this guy.
Time for some close combat.
Hi! That was close. What kind of fusion skills do they have? Weak physical slash to all foes.
No.
Yeah, no indeed.
No holding back. Stay on the offensive. Good one, Strong.
Come forth.
Hey, you said it, Gallica, not me.
Still here?
He always comes through.
Ready. Right there.
That's it, Hulkenberg.
Okay, so they can't move due to stun.
We can do this.
Team attack. Round slash with will. Hit them all, because they're all got to come out of stun anyway.
It's up to you now.
I'll cut you down. Not done yet.
Let's stay calm.
Go into the back, pass the turn, and taunt.
I stand waiting.
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
Is that all? No.
Badly wounded. Someone.
Well, at least she took those hits.
Get her back up.
I think I can get this with one more strike.
Let my power support you.
Hack and slash.
Yep.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
That'll do. I admit, it feels good to get stronger. That'll do it.
And that's all of them. Okay, then. Grab that healing item really quick. If it is a healing item.
That might be of use later.
Oh, hi, guys!
Right there.
Great moves back there.
There they are.
Let's push through. Hey, great job.
Wow, you get, like, 1 experience from them. That's sad.
What now?
Oh, let me give her some healing items. Well, she has over. Now I gotta fight it. Now I gotta fight a human.
Right there.
Are you serious? They got dogs up here too? Alright, come on, sir. Finish your walk cycle so I could do this. Come on, man. You know you want to turn it. You know you want to turn around. Come on.
Focus, man. Focus.
Okay. Rush him. Rush him! Got him!
We strike first. This is our chance. I call upon royal power within. Right, let's keep
The doggo has died.
Light! It's still up? Take this! Good. Tis done.
Only 2 enemies left.
Alright then, let's do this. Oh god, he's out of magic.
You first. Falling back.
No.
Lend me your strength.
That's just Medea.
To the rear guard. By this power.
Let me see if these guys are... Actually, I got an idea. This might work.
Let me help.
Thank you. Behold, we stand together.
Wait, but she has the power, but he needs it. So both parties need to use that. Okay, I did not know that.
Not this skill. For all that we strive for.
Okay then. New things learned. But I should be able to kill at least one of them in the next turn. Ow! Ow!
Here they come.
My goodness. If that's all they could do, this might be easy. Alright, tell me, do the humans resist light magic? Of course they do. It's common SMT practice.
I can't afford to hold. Last one, get there. That'll do.
Is that all?
Ooh. Ow. Protect yourself, son.
We can do this. Trust me.
I owe you.
We can still do this the easy way.
Okay.
I see you.
Got me.
Oh my. So I guess she just wanted to end his life in style.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Cool, everyone's dead. Well, now I could safely say I defeated all the enemies here, minus that blue orb. I wish I could have caught up to him. Oh god, I am weak on magic. Fairy dust restores about 50. I only have one thing of fairy dust, are you serious? Oh god. Well, no, that's healing, not... Whoops. There's actually magic potions, and they're not even the weakest one. Save the kitty. Alright, I think I'll keep going for a little bit more, and then I'll call it.
Watch out.
Wait, why aren't I fighting him? He doesn't even cost me any HP. I could totally fight these guys.
Hey, good one.
I can't fight him because he'll actually put me in a combat.
I see the enemy.
Such skill.
Alright, TTG. Let's see what's at the top of the borderline infinite stairway.
Now then.
You ready to tackle this? I see another path open to us.
Hey.
How far have we climbed? It feels like this is going on forever. Who knows? 'Tis too far to tell. All we can do now is keep moving. Why'd they have to make it so tall in the first place? It's way too big. Whose idea is this?
Well,
It probably wanted to show that the kingdom already belonged to sancticism. Sometimes a good bluff is all it takes. From what I could tell, the state's army authority is all in name only, no credible substance.
I suppose.
As a knight, that pains me to hear, but frankly, I feel the same. The powers that be do not extend their hand to the weak. Which is likely why you see men like Lewis doing as they please. It's the bloody end of the world. Lewis will have to wait until after we've gotten to the Necromancer. We'll deal with him first. That we will. But I could swear I'd seen that man before.
Huh?
What was that? You're muttering. Just nothing. Let's hurry and get to the top. We haven't had time to daddle. I finally made it. I never wanted to see another step in my life.
However,
it seems the stairs did not reach the apex. How do we proceed upward from here? Surely there's a passage leading upward somewhere. If we keep going, there's bound to be a working lift around here. At least there better be. True, though the enemy will be keeping watch over it, so our first order of business is to search this floor.
Hey.
Did you hear that? Strangely noisy. What the bloody hell are they? Don't come any closer! Something's amiss. What in the world is happening?
What?
Enemy soldier, wasn't it? He sounded frightened.
What was that?
Attacked by corpses. You're imagining things. They're supposed to be on our side. Get the hell out of here if you want to live! Get away! Stop! Hurry up! Barricade the door! Keep them away from us! What's the meaning of this? The soldiers are running away.
What?
It's hard to tell what's going on from here. Let's get a closer look. They're probably running from corpses. My god, they even got lighting in here. Light bulbs. That a restroom? Yes, it is. Thank goodness.
Here.
Let's see.
Oh.
The maglet's stick on the floor too. Wonder what it's like everywhere in the cathedral. Even in such a large building? Yes, I suppose that might be true, as those strange crystals. The whole place is just riddled with abnormalities. And our problem is the mad bastard who's holed himself in this wretched place. We need to stop him, else there'll be more victims. You're right. I don't want to see any repeat incidents like this. What is it? Katharina's friend was completely innocent, but she's still... Which is why we must do something about it ourselves. Let's continue onward. Okay, so I could just leave right now. I'll keep that in mind.
Let's go.
So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get attacked by someone dead up here. It's locked. So they've started using keys to lock chests now. That's interesting. Hold on. Looks like they're being manipulated by magic. Like Alcis was. I suppose this is what the soldiers were afraid of. But the Necromancer controls them, doesn't he? Why would he endanger his own forces? Probably because dead bodies are more used to him, I'd say.
No way.
You'd be kidding me. Is he insane? It would explain why there are so few guards on patrol. He was planning to leave this area to the dead to begin with.
Damn it.
And that's why he massacred so many? Damn him. How could he treat people's lives like they're playthings? Save that for later. Be on guard for surprise attacks. We're not gonna last long if we end up surrounded.
Okay.
It's too dangerous to fight all of them at once. Draw them near you one and one.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
I see the enemy.
They found us.
Good one.
Let us
This
settle
will be
this.
our chance. I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash. The end's in sight.
It's okay.
And it says they're weak to light. Yep. So it really does just straight up give you their weaknesses.
Everyone all right?
Keep it going.
I defer.
Pass.
In the name of justice, all yours.
Oh, come on. We got the nocturne pass system, really? Ay, where it kills off a pressed turn if you pass. That is so lame.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Even easier than expected.
I guess so these guys won't be too bad. But considering my mana supplies, I think I'm pretty much done. So I'll go teleport out of the dungeon, rest for the night, and then try again tomorrow.
Where to?
The entrance.
Want to go back? Understood.
Yeah, nobody's out here selling magic pills, so I guess we're done.
What do you think?
Call it a day.
Understood.
Now, how did I wind up here?
If so, your thoughts?
I see.
Then
Hold on.
Damn it!
Hold on.
Yeah, get some rest. 10 days. Yeah, we know. It'll be easy. We got it. I just need all my magic back. After a short break together, everyone recovered their health and magic.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, I think I'll actually call it there. So, oh boy, this game certainly cranked up the story in about a second or two. So tomorrow, about the same time, I'm gonna do it at 12 o'clock. I'll try to stick to that time for my streams. I'm not sure what my weekends are gonna look like, but I do know for the most part during the weekday I could stream for a few hours. From like 12 to now. Alright then, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. This has been ReFantazio, and I will see you guys next time.